Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to episode 55 of rbPlays, FTB's Revelation Pack. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world. We're doing all the cool modded things. My name is rbPlays. I am your host on this side of the screen. If this is your first time here, thanks so much for stopping by. I do hope you would hit that subscribe button, get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. So we just finished up a live stream. Actually, we finished up a live stream yesterday. I am recording this on a Sunday. I didn't have a live stream today because I had to go pick up the boy from a scouting outing. Scouting outing, and it interfered. The timing of it just it wouldn't allow for a live stream today. Well, yesterday as you're watching this, but we do want to get some stuff done. And so last time we were together, let's take a look around. We did a few things. We put these walls up along the walkway in the live stream, which is super cool. I'm not sure about these. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments whether you like this or not. But because this is on an angle to kind of make the arch here, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% convinced that I like it. We also started laying out this, which is going to be like a grand staircase that goes all the way down to the Botania area. So it's going to come out at an angle, and then it's going to hit a platform, and then it's going to go out this way a little bit and hit another platform, and it's going to come down this way. And it should deliver us pretty close to our Botania area. The other thing that we worked on over here was our Void Botanic Miner. This is pretty much done. If you have not seen the live stream, head on over to twitch.tv /RB_plays, and you'll be able to see all of the cool fun and frivolity that we had finishing this thing up and making sure that it has access to our refined storage system, which, by the way, our refined storage system also now has this. So that's cool. I've been working away on this over here. So we had these little sphere lights that we get from the illumination wand. I'm working on changing those out to the netherrack, more pyre fires like we have up there on that over there. Today, however, we're going to kind of we're going to call the Botanic Miner kind of done. By the way, all the miners are upgraded to tier 4, and we should be in really good shape. What is it? Ionite? Yeah, we're at 14,000 pieces, or 1,400 pieces of Ionite, which should be pretty close to what we need to get the next tier of solar array. And we also upgraded that to tier 7. So we have a tier 7 energy sphere. We're closing in on everything that we need to make the tier 6 solar array in the end. Of course, that goes to tier 7 or tier 5 solar array, I think it was what it was. So solar controller. We have a tier 4, so tier 5 is the one that we're working on, and then tier 6 will be the last one. We'll probably get that squared away here pretty soon. But today what I want to do, several of you down in the comments have been suggesting that we look into Woot. And so Woot is a mob farming system that basically doesn't work anything like anything we've ever done before. So if you look in here, why do we have mobs? Oh, they're dying. Okay, they're good. Doesn't work like anything we've ever done before. So we've got the Cursed Earth farm here. We've also got the Soul Shard spawner there, which, by the way, we need to get the redstone control in for that. And I think I've got an idea for that. I got to work it out in my head to make sure that we're doing what we need to do. But we also we want to change the way that we're spawning some of our mobs. Like, we're going to keep that mob farm going, and that's where we're going to get our blaze rods from, and that's where we're going to get our zombie flesh and bones and all that good stuff from. But Woot will allow us to spawn several other things. So I went ahead and made the Woot guide, and the Woot guide is super simple. It's just a book and a piece of rotten flesh. So that was super, super simple. And in here, it tells you everything that you need to know about the mod Woot. And basically what it is it's a mob spawning factory, so to speak. Now, I want to get started with this today. I don't know how far we're going to get because there are different tiers of stuff. Like if you go in here and look at Woot, that's soot. There is no soot mod, but there's not very many different blocks, but there's a lot of different tiers of things that you can get. So there's a tier. There's an emerald shard. There's a diamond shard. There's quartz shards, nether star shards, tier 2, tier 3. Tier 4 shards. There's an XP shard. So there's all kinds of different shards that you can get. There's all kinds of different prisms that you can make. And basically what it is you have it works on the same concepts kind of that like an industrial foregoing farm would go, or an Ender IO farm would go off of, where you have to capture the soul or the essence of the thing that you want to spawn, and then this works out behind the scenes, kind of just as a mathematical thing. It just makes up all the mob drops, and it just basically drops them in a chest for you, where it doesn't actually ever have to render. Like, see how we got creepers and stuff being rendered in there? The mobs never render, the items never render, they just appear in an inventory based on a calculation. And it's super server friendly. We're not playing on a server, but I figure, you know what, we might as well go ahead and see what we can do to get into Woot. And so there's a couple of things that we need to do first. One of the first things that we need is this hammer. There's a yaw hammer. Not there. It's here. Go there. So Woot factory. I gotta find it now. Let's just go in here. Let's just do this. So in Woot, you got the yaw hammer. You also have this thing called the intern, and I think this works a lot like your assembler for environmental tech, where it will build things for you. And then there's other things that you need. But one of the first things that you actually have to have is the yaw hammer. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to build one of those, because that's super simple. It's just bones and string and rotten flesh. So hello, yaw hammer. Sweetness. The other thing that we're going to need to get going with this is we're going to need to make some Stygian iron ingots. We need at least 2 of them. Now, as I was looking at this, and it was a little bit complicated to understand exactly what we were supposed to do, because in order to get these Stygian iron ingots, you have to smelt down either Stygian iron dust or Stygian iron ore, and those are the only 2 ways to get it. And so to get the Stygian iron dust, you have to use a Stygian anvil, and to make a Stygian anvil, you need Stygian ore or Stygian iron, so some ingots. What I forgot to check was this. And what you can do is you can actually craft this. So what we need is we need a couple of iron ingots. We need some netherrack, some soul sand, and a yaw hammer. And we can craft some Stygian iron ore. So let's go ahead and get 2 of those, like so. I like that was super fun. Oh, also in between the stream and now, I fixed the elevator. So now, hello, we can go down here to this level. I need to get this all worked out and get the colors in there the way that I want them. I'm going to go with something completely different than we did with the original setup that we had. But so we do that, and that gives us 2 of those. So now if we go in here and we do at Woot, we have 2 of these Stygian iron ingots, and that will allow us to make a Stygian iron anvil, because you need 2 of those, plus you need some obsidian. Oh, do we not have obsidian? Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a Stygian iron block, which means we need 9 of those. Oh, bummer. Okay. All right. Let's do this. So at Woot. I didn't see that. I thought that was a piece of obsidian. So we need to make several more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. Sure, that sounds great. We'll put those in there and do that like that. And that's only 6. Why is that only 6? Wait, whoa, what? Oh no, it was 9. I forgot. As soon as you put it in here, it turns those. It takes 3 of them and starts crafting them. So that's fine. Anyway, so now we should be able to make our anvil. Yes, we need to make this block. So there's that. Cool. And we should be able to make this. Cool. So now we have a Stygian iron anvil. Now, the way I look at this, if I'm not mistaken, the Stygian iron anvil needs to be placed above a lava source, and it recommends that you use a magma block. Do I have any magma blocks? I should. Magma. No, I do not have any magma blocks. Can I craft them? I can. I cannot. Dang it. Can I craft these? I should be able to. Yes, I can. So give me those, give me that, give me you, and there's that. Cool. Magma block. Sweet. Yep, okay. Then we can place this guy down. I don't know where I want to put all this stuff. Like, I don't know where our official quote-unquote Woot base is going to be, but if we do that, right? Actually, you know what? We probably need to do something a little bit different here. Do that, do that, do that, because we need to be able to access this. So we'll put that right there. That doesn't hurt at all. We're in armor. Sweet. And then like that. Sweet. Okay. And then to make the different items that go on here, you basically just throw them on there and hit them with a hammer and with the yaw hammer, and Bob's your uncle. You do good, right? So there's that. So we need that yaw hammer. Oh, there's no H in it. That's why I couldn't do it. And then if we go back to the Woot book, like the first thing, one of the first blocks that we're going to need to make in order to build any Woot factory is you need a factory block. So the factory block, well, probably have to do at Woot. There it is. So that is the factory controller, the factory layout. So we need one of these. So that's a book and a bone and a rotten flesh. We need a book. So let's get a book, which we can totally auto-craft. Yes, sweet. Give me that, and give me that. So that gives us a Woot layout controller, or a Woot factory layout, right? And if you do this, it basically places the block placings that you need in order to build the right kind of farm, right? So that should be super cool. So we'll grab that back. Oh, I turned my thing off here because I needed to. So turn you back on and place you in your bobble slot and call it good. Sweet. All right. The other thing that we're going to need, and we probably should start setting up some recipes for some of this, is we're going to need all of the different Woot blocks, right? All of the different spawner blocks, all the different, yeah, like I'm no expert on Woot. It's been, actually Woot has been updated since the last time I used it, so we're kind of shooting in the dark here a little bit. So let's take a look at what else is out there. You're going to need blaze casings, ender casings, nether casings. I think we're going to need all of these, right? So we should probably make all of these shards, all of these dyes. We're going to need probably these cores. Like, what's it take to make one of these? That is on the anvil. This is on the anvil. I think all of this stuff is on the anvil, right? So we need Stygian iron plates. Oh, well, okie dokie. Stygian iron plates and an iron bar gives you a mesh dye. Aha. Okay, so what do we got to do to make these Stygian iron plates? And is this using durability? It is not. Okay, so we should be able to create all of the iron, all the Stygian iron that we need just with an autocraft recipe, right? So let's go set that up real quick. There is a way that you can make these iron ingots a little bit cheaper, but to be honest with you, I really don't care right now because, well, just because it's not that super expensive, and we've got so much iron, it's not even funny. So we'll put that in there like that. We'll do that. Okay. So that'll give us this guy, and then in order to get the iron ingot, we need a processing recipe. So ingot, and then you, and then you. So we can do that, and if we put you over here, so the crafting recipe can go right here, and then whoops, and then we just need a furnace of some kind. There's a redstone furnace. We should be able to use that. Yeah, we can do that. So now if we tell it we want some iron. Some Stygian iron. Just give me, whoops, some Stygian iron. Give me one of those. Missing the hammer, because the hammer is in my inventory. Good job. Good job, RB. Good job. So iron. What happens if I tell it that I need 2? No, that's so not what I'm looking for. Tell it I need 2. Should be good. So it should be able to craft both of those. There's 1. There's 2. Sweet. Okay, so that's working. All right, that's nice. Making progress here. So I guess what I need to do now is I need to go ahead and do a little bit more reading on this and get to the point where we can actually figure out what we're going to, because the ultimate goal for all of this Woot stuff that we're going to be doing is I want to use it to do end dragons. I want to be able to use this to get awakened draconium, because I'm pretty sure that that's a thing. You should be able to get dragon hearts from it. And that's going to be our way to get dragon hearts. That way we can do awakened draconium. That way we can we can progress farther in all of the mods that we're trying to progress farther in. So give me just a minute. I'm going to do some reading, and I'll come back to you toot sweetly. Okay. so I'm looking in the book here, and I found a page that is of some interest. So if we want to build a tier 1 farm, there are certain stones that you absolutely have to have. You have to have some tier 1 capstones, you have to have bone casings, and you have to have flesh casings. So let's take a look at the capstones first. So capstone. We need a tier 1 capstone, right? Let's look at Woot. Capstones. Well, that's interesting. All right, tier 1 capstones. There they are. So factory tier 1 capstones, we get those from a bunch of different things. We get those from quartz shards. We get those from cap cores. We need factory bases. So let's take this one item at a time. So to get the factory base, we need to have some soulstone, and we also need to have this Stygian iron plate. So Stygian iron plate is just 2 pieces of Stygian iron plus a Yahhammer. So let's get in here and let's go ahead and start crafting get some of this stuff set up for auto crafting. So we need that, we need that, we need that. That takes care of you. Okay, and then we need to go back here to get this guy. So that guy needs soulstone. So let's do soulstone. So that is cobblestone plus soul dust. So that's that. Okay, so cobblestone plus soul dust. How do we get soul dust? Soul dust comes from soul sand and a Yahhammer. Okay, well, that's fair enough. We can do that. That's easy. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. So there's that. There's that. We need those, which is cool. We need a cap core. And now this is where it's going to get interesting. This we may have to make by hand. I don't know if you can automate this Stygian anvil because you have to utilize these items, plus you have to then hit it with a hammer. So we probably can't automate this very well. I'm thinking that we can't automate this very well, but that's okay. We'll have to come back to that for a second. What about this quartz shard? Quartz shards are going to be that, which means we need to make a die shard. So we're going to need a die shard, and we're also going to need a core die. So let's go ahead and look at Woot dies. So we need a die shard, which is redstone, a Stygian iron plate, and a hammer, I guess, or a die core, a core die. How do you make the core die? So that's that plus redstone. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft up. That's apparently I didn't make that. Need this guy. So let's go ahead and see if we can craft some of those. Oh wait, I did make those, didn't I? Stygian iron plates. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these in here. So Stygian iron plate, you can go there. You are cobblestone and soul dust, so you can go there. And then you are also one of those, so you can go there. So let's look at this now. Let's make a bunch of these plates. Apparently I misspelled plates. Apparently I don't know how to spell plates. There we go. We need to make, let's make, can I make 64 of them? Yeah, I can. That'll give us plenty. That'll give us plenty to play with. We'll have to go back downstairs, which is where the anvil is. As a matter of fact, while that's crafting those, let's go get the anvil, and we'll just bring it up here. There, please? That's the wrong floor. I got to get used to the floors now that I've got an elevator that actually works. It takes me to all the floors that I have, which is kind of cool. So let's get this anvil, and we'll take it back upstairs. Because this can't stay here anyway, right? Right. Give me that, and boom. Oh, boom. Cool. So we'll go back upstairs to the 5th floor, please. And then back out here. And I guess for right now, I'll just set this right here. Oh, by the way, I put in all of this. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do this. Cool? Cool. All right, are those plates done? So P-L-A-T-E. They are not done. Wow, that's taken forever. Yeesh. Okay. I told it I wanted to make a whole thing of it. Oh, you know what I'll bet the problem is? I'll bet the problem is that it has to... Do I have a crafter monitor up here someplace? I don't think I do. Let's go look at a monitor real quick. It might be that it's got to use the hammer, then put the hammer back, then use the hammer, then put the hammer back, then use the hammer, then put the hammer back. Yeah, I think that's what, oh, it's got to process those too. Oh, yeah, that's slow. Can I make the next tier of upgrade for this guy to make him faster? I don't know that I can. So kit, we want to make the upgrade kit for this guy. We want to make, so this is a reinforced upgrade kit, conversion kit. We want the Signalum one. So the Signalum one takes cryothium dust. Oh, and in order to get cryothium dust, you need blizz powder. In order to get blizz powder, we can do that with snowballs and experience points. We might be able to set that up. Do I have snowballs? I don't think I have any snowballs, do I? Like, I don't think I have anything that sets snowballs up at all. That's not how you spell snow. I have 26 snowballs. Where did I get 26 snowballs from? No clue. No clue. But we do need a fluid transposer. So can I make a fluid transposer? Fluid transposer. No. We don't have that either? Are you freaking kidding me? What in the world? Okay, we're going to have to set that up. Let's go make a recipe for that. I think we want to make a recipe for that. Unless we don't need it right now. I don't know if we do or not. So, plates. Oh, we got them all done. So we'll call it good for right now. We're also going to need that hammer. The yaw hammer. So we'll do that. And we're going to need some redstone. So red to stone. And so at Woot, we're wanting to make, I think we just want to make one of each of these, right? So the core die is that plus redstone, and then hit it with a hammer. So I think we do that. We're going to probably have to turn this off again, aren't I? I'm guessing yes. So we'll turn that off. Let's take a look at the instructions for the anvil one more time, because I have not used this guy. So the anvil, using the anvil, drop one of each ingredient on the top and then right click with the hammer. Okay, so if we go like this and do one of you and one of you, apparently not. Drop one of each ingredient on the top of the anvil, and then the anvil is the only place where a mob controller can be created. I'm so confused right now. Hold on. To create an item using the anvil, right-click the die. Right-click with a die. It will then be placed on top of the anvil. Okay. So, you? No. To create you... So, like, does the redstone go on there? Maybe the redstone goes on there. Yeah, the redstone goes on there. Okay, that's why. And then one of you. Hey, I think we did it. Yeah, we did a thing. Cool. All right, so we need to make one of this one, which is an iron bar plus one of those. So we need some iron bars, which I think we have. Iron bars. Yeah, we have bars. Sweet. We'll put that there, and then we do one of those. And that. Yeah, buddy. I like it. Oh, this is sweet. Okay. Then the next one that we wanted was... We need the core die we already have. We need the mesh die. We need the plate die. So that's a stone slab. Do we even have any stone slabs? When's the last time I made a stone slab? Apparently I have one. So we'll do that. Okay, so you can go there like that, and then you can go there like that, and then you can do that, and hey, that gives us that guy. Sweet. This is sweet. I like this. So we'll do that. Get rid of that. I don't think we need the redstone anymore for right now, so we can get rid of that. And then the other The only other one that we need was this last one here, which is the shard die. So that is a piece of quartz plus a plate. So let's get a piece of quartz, which we have essentially 5,000 of, so we should be good. You can go there, you can go there, you can go like that, and you can go like that, and boom. So now that gives us all of the different dies that we needed. So we're gonna need a place to put these dies that is kind of not in the way, I guess. What can we do here? I guess we could do, can we do a crate? We have lots of crates. Give me a crate. So we'll just put a crate right here. And we'll put you, and you in there. Because these can only, as far as I know, these can only be used in here anyway, right? So if we just go plate at Woot, and then check and see the uses for this. You can do it, you can use it in a crafting grid too, which we're gonna need some of these anyhow. So factory bases, okay. Let's take a look at the book. So the book says that mob spawning ingredients, factory, tiers, yeah. So we need a factory, right? So how do we make a factory? I feel so unprepared for this, but that's okay. Factory. So we got the factory layout, we just need the factory controller. So the factory controller needs an ender shard. It also needs this controller core. So what do we need for the controller core? We need a prism. We need the core die. So how do you make a prism? Oh, can I do that? No. What am I missing for the core die? So we didn't have yellow dye, or, well, we can make all of that. So let's go in here and let's just look at Botania. Give me my pestle and mortar, and give me one of you, and oh, dang it. Give me some of you. Get rid of some of these. How many of those do I actually need, though? Let's just get the colors that we need. I mean, that only makes sense, right? So we need purple, and we need yellow, and black, essentially. So purple, yellow, black. Purple. Yellow. Really? And black. Make some of those. And now can we do this factory controller? Oops. Can we make this, this? That. Yes. Okay, cool. So that gives us a factory controller. Sweet. And then we should be able to do some of these. No, because we don't have any of this soulstone. But we told it how to make soulstone. So now we should be able to tell it how to make these. So let's do that. Put that in here. Right there ought to do. Cool. So we just need some of those factory bases. Craft. See if we can craft half a stack. Missing the hammer. Of course we are. Go. All right, so let me go ahead and craft this all up. I'll be back with you guys in just a minute because we're just about out of time, but I want to see what all we can actually make this time. All right, so today at the very least, I want to get the factory controller taken care of. I want to make a controller. So let's get our yaw hammer again. You need one of those. What is that thing called again? That is a core die. And then you drop one of those on there, and you drop one of those on there, and you do that, and it gives you one of those. Cool. Okay. And then you can use that to make a core controller or a factory controller. So let's take a look at the recipe for that factory controller. So you need an ender shard. Ender shard is going to be created with an eye of ender on your table. So let's get that. Where's my terminal at? There it is. So an eye of ender, we should be able to craft as many. Oh, we don't need to craft any. I actually have some. Give me one of those. And then we also need a shard one, which would be that there. You can go there like that. You can go there like that. You can go like that. You can go like that. And you can go like that. Yeah, sweet. So apparently it doesn't have to actually be on the top of it. It just has to be close, right? So now if we try to do the factory controller, we should be able to make that because we just need one of those factory bases plus a controller core, and we can get rid of this now. Oh, those don't stack. Those don't stack. Oh, that's no good. That's not good at all. There's a spider coming in there. Yeah, there is. Hi. Yeah, you're dead. Eat boomerang. We need not one of those. We need a core die. So we put you like that. Do we make the controller core? Nope, we don't need you. I got a little distracted by the spider, sorry. So we need one of those factory bases. Those we made. Made a bunch of those. So give me one of you, and one of you. So you go like that, and then you, and you. Oh, wait a minute, what now? Oh, it needs to be a shard. Oh. I think I understand what we're trying to do here. So let me get this. Let me put you and you in there, right? So in order to make this factory controller, you have to use a fully programmed ender shard. And to program the ender shard, I think mob spawnings. Aha. So the factory. Mob controllers retain their programming when broken, so you can't swap between them. You'll need a glowing ender shard. Use the Stygian anvil to program it. Capturing mobs. Mobs are captured via the ender shard, and you need a full ender shard to generate a mob controller for that mob. To initialize the ender shard with the mob, you need to quietly approach the chosen mob and hit it with the... Okay, so can I use this ender shard for any mob? Hit to capture a mob with the shard. Kills the mob to kill mob to fully program the shard. Then you must be in your hotbar, can be cleared in a crafting table. So you hit the mob with it to capture it. Then you have to kill the mob in order for it to be fully programmed. So if I wanted to build an ender dragon, if I wanted to build one that's going to spawn an ender dragon, I need to have a fully programmed shard for an ender dragon, which means I need to hit the dragon with that, and then I need to kill it. But is that the only shard that there is? Like, what is the different layers of shards that we have, right? Like, is there a bigger shard for an ender dragon? It says that you need 4 end crystals, right? I'm guessing that you need here. But do you still just use the ender shard to capture a dragon inside of it, if that's making any sense. You guys are going to have to help me out with this one because I'm a little bit confused as to what we need to do, but we're out of time. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we'll chat about it in kind. Don't forget to stop by my Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft. But once and again, folks, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to visit the merch store. The link for that will be down in the doobly-doo below, and get yourself some cool rbPlays merchandise. And we'll catch you again in the next one on the flip side. We'll see you later, folks. Bye-bye.